National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line. Here's Gibson on the read option, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Willis from the gun on third down. Hard throw, incomplete.
That was their first.
Trying for it on fourth down. Here's Willis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across. Straight ahead, Gibson. And they'll get this just to the 4. Second down throw coming by Willis. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And this is going to turn into... They run the option here on 1st and 10. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
There, didn't even have a chance to get going.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as they force the INT.
Almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give him a shock early. Took the ball from the home team, and put, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
On second down, it's Cook again.
I know.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
We just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice game there. First down, here's the run with Cook. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice game. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They run again on first down. Cook. And able to get this to the 31. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Daddy in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he is going to be Vikings here on third down.
Pirates, 18 ready.
3rd and 2, Willis. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings are going to
back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Throwing, Cousins. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color?
Again to throw. Willis on second down. No, he doesn't have it.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Third down, it's Willis. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And Willis, 4th down here. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Again, it's Willis to throw it. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 40. And they run the option on second down. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35 yards.
I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get
the Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. To try again after the sack. Willis. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be marked down at about the 26.
I'll pick you up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another first down.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw is on target to Duvernay. And
the 2 of them as they came off the ground. That look did say the word respect.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Nose of the football. Now Willis on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's in.
A lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down and start their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball. From the 24, Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. Reception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked to
touchdown. Dallas Goedert. From that last drive in particular, if they could bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know.
That goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield, and that will be incomplete. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. Thomas brings it in. The Saints going to call the
for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there.
To the incompletion on first down. To throw, here's Willis. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the
after back-to-back incompletions. Willis will look to pass again here. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah.
First half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So, the play caller from here on.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake, Cousins. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. The big fella. And he will take this one home. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. It doesn't speak given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he's going to book. Cousins to throw it. And that one goes incomplete on the drunk. Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first.
The right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. Here's Cook again. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he is met in his to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. To throw is Cousins. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Offense. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense, dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
But close there quickly at the end. Here's Gibson on the read option. And a good run here. So well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a
taking it right down Broadway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind. Cousins. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And the Saints are going to take possession of the... On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Bring the football, taking care of the ball. All the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Got an open man. It's Olave. And they do get him
as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Willis going to try to run it, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
The catch good. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up.
50 miles down. Panther 11. Panther 11. All right, 70.
Now Willis on 4th down. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Vikings now to start their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter,
Now Cousins. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Play fake. Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Well, going for Jefferson downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. Here's Gibson on the read option. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind.
Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using.
See a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Willis. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And the Vikings are going to...
In the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to work this down to about the 30. On play action, Cousins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Now the question is,
field ready to get their drive started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here. On second down, here's Gibson again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop. They'll run with Gibson. Boy, no chance as he was mad. Able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
they'll take.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
Except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
Getting into the playoffs is